What if I told you there are devil fruits in One Piece so broken they bend the very rules of reality? We're not just talking about flashy abilities here, we're talking about powers that can erase your existence, shatter continents, and even turn your dreams into living nightmares. Some of these fruits are so overpowered, their users barely have to lift a finger to dominate the battlefield. And one of them? It lets a literal child erase you from everyone's memory forever. These aren't just strong, they are god-tier devil fruits. And today, we're counting down the ones that rewrite what it means to be powerful in the One Piece world. Welcome back to the channel, where we dive deep into the world of One Piece and unravel the wildest powers, legends, and theories in the series. Today's video takes us into the upper echelons of Devil Fruit supremacy, a ranking of 7 terrifyingly powerful fruits that stand in a league of their own. From the reality-bending horrors of Sugar's Hobi Hobi no Mi to the cataclysmic strength of the Gura Gura no Mi, we'll explore what makes these fruits so unique, dangerous, and game-changing. Whether you're a longtime fan, a power-scaling enthusiast, or just curious about the deadliest fruits in the Grand Line, this one's for you. Devil Fruit number 7, Mero Mero no Mi, current user, Boa Hancock, class, Paramecia. Bo Hancock's Mero. Mero no Mi is sometimes disregarded in power-scaling discussions, but this needs to change. The Mero Mero no Mi gives Hancock the ability to turn anybody she wishes to stone. Initially, it was assumed that Hancock could only terrorize people who felt passion for her, but this is not the case. Boa Hancock can intimidate anyone with frontal attacks, as proven by her hit on one of the pacifistas. Once a person has been petrified, they have no chance of escaping until Hancock decides to reverse the petrification and release them. Devil Fruit number 6, Opa Op no Mi, current user, Trafalgar Law, class, Paramecia. The Ope Ope no Mi has been dubbed the ultimate devil fruit, and while some fans may think this is ridiculous, there is plenty of evidence to back up the claim. For fans, the Opa Ope no Mi enables users to create enormous rooms over which they have complete authority. The user can rearrange the locations of things to meet their needs. They can also cut body parts without harming their opponents. The Ope Ope no Mi has the ability to construct unique rooms that can hide any voice. The user can also inflict damage on the internal organs, putting the enemy on the brink of death. Devil Fruit number 5, Yami Yami no Mi, current user, Blackbeard, class, Logia. The Yami. Yami no Mi is a Logia-type devil fruit currently in Blackbeard's possession. The Yonko became so obsessed with the devil fruit that he remained on Whitebeard's ship for several years. When a crewmate discovered it, he murdered him and fled. The Yami Yami no Mi is a unique devil fruit. Despite being a Logia, it prevents strikes from passing through the user's body, but it more than compensates for it. The Yami Yami no Mi can negate the effects of other devil fruits. Furthermore, the user may manipulate darkness, which has an extremely powerful gravitational attraction. Devil Fruit number 4, Hito Hito no Mi, model, Nika, current user, Monkey, D. Luffy, class, Zoan. The Hito Hito no Mi model, Nika is one of One Piece's most powerful Zoan-type devil fruits. For the majority of the story, Oda classified it as a Paramecia-type devil fruit and called it Gomu Gomu no Mi. He eventually told the truth about it in Wano and its true power, the Hito Hito no Mi model. Nika permits its owner to transform into the sun god. It makes their bodies rubbery, and once fully aroused, they may connect the qualities to any object. Devil Fruit number 3, Ryu Ryu no Mi, model, Kirin, current user, Killingham, class, Zoan. Ryu Ryu no Mi model. Kirin is a mythical Zoan-type devil fruit that appears in the Elbaf storyline. It belongs to Saint Killingham, a member of the God's Knights. The devil fruit has basic principles, but it is certainly one of the most terrifying powers in One Piece. It has the ability to induce slumber and make one's dreams come true. Killingham utilized the devil fruit in Elbaf to bring the children's nightmares to life. The summoned monsters were huge, and they easily defeated several giants. Devil Fruit number 2, Gura Gura no Mi, current user, Blackbeard, class, Paramecia. The Gura Gura no Mi previously belonged to Edward Newgate, often known as Whitebeard. The devil fruit changed hands at Marineford, and Blackbeard somehow stole it, making him the first known individual with multiple abilities. The Gura Gura no Mi is classified as a god-tier devil fruit due to its destructive potency. The user can induce tremors anywhere, resulting in huge earthquakes and tsunamis. The user's power allows him to destroy the entire world on his own. Devil fruit number 1, Hobi Hobi no Mi. Current user, Sugar, class, Paramecia. The Hobi Hobi no Mi is owned by Sugar of the Don Quixote family. Some argue that devil fruit does not fit in this category, yet there is plenty of proof to the contrary. First, the Hobi Hobi no Mi prevents aging. After eating the devil fruit, Sugar's physical body stopped aging. Second, the Hobi Hobi no Mi can transform anyone into a toy, leaving them helpless. Third, everyone will forget about a person who has been converted into a toy. Finally, humans who have been converted into toys must obey the user's every command. All of these factors contribute to the Hobi Hobi no Mi being classified as a god-tier devil fruit. Summary and highlights. Certain devil fruits are exceptional and god-tier, possessing terrible powers. Unique devil fruits, such as Yami, Yami no Mi, and Gura Gura no Mi, can inflict widespread devastation. Devil fruits, such as Hito Hito no Mi, model Nika, possess tremendous powers and skills. These god-tier devil fruits aren't just powerful, they're world-altering. Some grant immortality, some manipulate gravity, and others strip people of their very identity. And the scariest part? We've likely only scratched the surface of what they can truly do. So what do you think, which of these devil fruits is the most broken, and are there any you think should have made the list? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Hit that like button if you love devil fruit deep dives. And don't forget to subscribe for more explosive One Piece content every week. Until next time, stay sharp, stay curious, and beware of people with devil fruits. Thank you very much for visiting the Mugiwara Review YouTube channel, buddy. We hope you enjoy our review analysis. Don't forget to subscribe and continue joining us on our joyful journey in the world of anime. If you have any wishes, question, or suggestions for our next videos, feel free to express your thoughts on the comments below. Thank you very much for your support, and until we meet again, see you next time, buddy. What is One Piece anime? One Piece is a manga and anime story about a young boy named Monkey D. Luffy who wants to be the king of the pirates in the world. As a child, he eats a devil fruit, a strange plant that makes him able to stretch like rubber. Before the show starts, Luffy goes out into the world for the first time and starts to gather a group of pirates. The main group grows over time, but it starts with Luffy, Nami the Navigator, and a swordsman named Roronoa Zoro. At some point, Luffy and his friends are known as the Straw Hat Pirates, and they go on many exciting adventures across the ocean. One Piece is a lot of fun because it's silly. Luffy goes from island to island around the world in the series. Each island has its own setting and theme. It's a pretty fantastical world full of animals that look like people, live skeletons, and other delightfully strange things. Within moments, the group is in a winter scene, and the next, they are on a tropical island full of giants. The show is full of silly and bright details. For example, Zoro holds a sword in his mouth, a scary military boss wears a cute bulldog hat, and people don't use phones to talk to each other instead. They use special transponder snails that can send and receive messages. Luffy is a carefree person who just wants to eat a tasty meal and laugh at bad jokes. Even though there are some funny parts in the series, a lot of One Piece is about freedom. During his travels, Luffy often takes up guns to help his friends and encourages others to do the same against pirates and government-backed military occupations. The characters in Luffy and his crew get stronger with each fight, which is typical for shonen manga. A lot of the story is about how Luffy beats a problem that seemed impossible to solve and finds some kind of secret power. After each fight, Luffy and his team get stronger and move closer to his main goal, which is to find the One Piece. Why is it called One Piece? The first part of both the manga and the anime shows that Pirate King Ghoul D. Roger is telling the truth about the mythical wealth called the One Piece. One Piece is the name of the show, because Luffy wants to find the One Piece and become the next Pirate King. One of Luffy's main goals in the show is mentioned in the show's title. What is the One Piece? The answer to this question is still one of the biggest secrets in the series. It's been more than 1,000 episodes, and we still don't know what One Piece is. We know that the One Piece is the name of the treasure that Gura Gura collected on his travels because of details in the manga. We still don't know a lot about the treasure, though. There are a lot of ideas from fans about what the One Piece is, but we still don't know what it is or even if it's real. The One Piece could just be the friends Luffy makes along the way.